Ayo, back at it again with another video. Thank you all for watching. I greatly appreciate it. So, this is a 16 team playoff because we are now in week 5. The AP poll, we're just taking the top 16 teams, putting them in a Sweet 16 style format for a college football playoff. As of right now, we have a 12 team. We used to have a 4 team playoff. Now it's 12. Now there's rumors of 14 or 16, maybe even as high as 24, maybe 28. So this is 16 team single elimination where you are taking the top 16 teams on the AP poll. So Ohio State, Miami, Penn State, LSU, Georgia, Oregon, Oklahoma, Florida State, A&M, Texas, Indiana, Texas Tech, Ole Miss, Iowa State, Tennessee, and Georgia Tech. Those are the top 16 teams. The teams that are out of it are Alabama, Vanderbilt, Michigan, Missouri, USC, Notre Dame, Illinois, TCU, and BYU. We're just taking the top 16 teams. So Georgia Tech is the last one. They are currently at number 16. And we have everyone from Ohio State at 1 down to Georgia Tech at 16. So 1 versus 16 would be Ohio State versus Georgia Tech. That would be played in Columbus. They are the higher seed. We would have the Aggies going into Tallahassee to play Florida State at number 8. Ole Miss going into Death Valley at 4 for LSU. And Texas Tech Red Raiders going to Georgia. Tennessee going into Miami. We have a Red River rivalry for 7 versus 10. Oklahoma versus Texas played in Oklahoma. The Iowa State Cyclones go to Happy Valley, 14 versus 3. And Indiana plays Oregon in Oregon. So I'm guessing we would have, our New Year's 6 bowl games 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, plus the national championship. So the first round would be your on campus games. So at Ohio State, at Florida State, at LSU, at Georgia, at Oregon, at Penn State, at Oklahoma, and at Miami. So that would be the top 16. Whoever would win, Ohio State would move on if they are able to beat Georgia Tech, and they would play the winner of Florida State and A&M. LSU, Ole Miss, the winner of that would play the winner of Georgia versus Texas Tech. This bottom half of the bracket is 3 teams in the Big Ten: Penn State, Oregon, Indiana, and Iowa State is Big 12. And up in this part of the bracket is 3 teams in the SEC: Texas, Oklahoma, and Tennessee versus an ACC school. So 2 versus 15, 7 versus 10, 3 versus 14, 6 versus 11, 5 versus 12, 4 versus 13, 8 versus 9, and 1 versus 16. So week 5, 2025 college football, the top 16 teams in the AP poll are ranked 1 through 16. And yeah, this would be the format as of right now for a 16-team single elimination college football playoff. No automatic qualifiers, none of that. We're not worried about that. If you're in the top 16 in the AP poll, this is how it would rank as of right now. So, very interesting. Very, very interesting to see the rankings so far. I'm not even sure who would win at this point. There would be a lot of really good games. We have 16 teams. You would have 15 games, actually, for 16 teams. So 15 very solid games. 8 first round, 4, which would get up to 12, plus 2, 14, plus a national championship. So 16 teams, 15 games, 1 national champion. So it'd be very interesting to see how this would play out. So with that, that is the end of the video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Deuces.